Morning, happy Christmas Eve everybody. Right, so I've had a subscriber of mine, well I hope you're a subscriber, if you're not please do subscribe, have an issue with his remote control where the buttons suddenly don't do the right thing. You basically it's weird, it's like the buttons completely remap themselves. I'm not sure the voice commands work anymore. It's not happened on mine. It happened on my other halves a couple of times. Well, not on a glass, on her stream. It happens on both. So what it is generally is the crappy batteries that ship with the remote control leak. You might not always see it, but they leak and go inside the actual the remote control first before they would actually leak and you would see any signs of it on the outside. Sometimes you won't even notice it at all, but that is what happens, and it corrupts the circuitry or chips or whatever that's inside this and cocks it up, basically. You know, the only thing you can do then is sometimes you can still use your remote control still to turn it on. You can get a basic functionality out of it with some of the buttons if you know which ones work. So with this time of the year I recommend you try and do that, or use the voice control on the TV or the voice control on the remote control. So you have to turn the telly on the side. I wouldn't recommend doing your voice because it doesn't ever work very well, especially first thing in the morning for me. And then just try your best at using the TV that way. It's going to be a nightmare over Christmas, because I don't think you'll get your replacement today unless they're doing some kind of miraculous service. Try and use your remote control if you haven't unpaired it already, because I think repairing a broken remote control is going to be almost impossible because the keys won't be in the right order. When you get your new remote control, there's a couple of buttons you press. I think it's 4 and 6 or 1 and 3. I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've had to repair the remote. I had to redo it when we all had the issue where we had to reinitiate the software in the Skyglasses because they wouldn't turn on, and the same with the pucks. You had to do it then. I haven't had to do it any other time. My other half's done it a couple of times with their remote controls. So the trick, what you do when you get your remote control, you know, use it, set your TV up, whatever. Next time you get a chance when you're out, get yourself some rechargeable batteries. They don't have to be really good ones because any of them will work, just as long as they're half decent. And you will find they won't leak again, because generally rechargeable batteries won't leak. I've never ever known a rechargeable battery that I've ever had since I was a kid to leak, because they're made of different material. So hang on a second, what's my bloody phone doing? There we go, that's better. So that's what I recommend you do if you're going to have an issue with your remote control over Christmas. I thought to myself, yeah, that I'm not going to have this happen to me. I don't want to be without a TV, because that essentially does happen, and that is what you would be if the remote control doesn't work, because there's no other way to control the telly other than your voice. You can't connect your phone to it to do it. You can set up HomeKit, but that's basic functionality. You can only go to the HDMI channels and turn it off and on. It doesn't do anything else. Can't turn the volume up and down. So a bit of a bitch. So what I did, I went and said that my remote control hadn't worked, and they sent me a new one. So I've got a spare one just in case. So I hope it doesn't happen to me. It's still on my original. It's discoloured a little bit from being in this case, but it would have discoloured if it wasn't in the case. It would be absolutely disgusting now because it's a white one. Any other issues? I don't really know what sort of other issues you're going to have through the new year. Maybe outages where the TV doesn't connect to Sky, and then you should get your little thing down the bottom where you can use your Freeview, so you're sort of safe there. I don't really see any other issues that people are going to have that are going to be big issues over Christmas. Just the remote control one. That's going to be the one that's going to hamper anyone. It's going to be the most annoying, especially if you can't turn your TV on and you don't have another TV to watch. So I probably will try and do another video just before the big day, and I might even do one on the big day. We'll have to wait and see. So thanks very much for watching, people, and like and subscribe, because a lot of you just like watching my videos. You don't subscribe, it doesn't cost you anything. I won't necessarily pop up on your homepage all the time. It might just be when you're looking at Skyglass stuff, because that's how the algorithm works. If you watch something, it then thinks that you want to watch everything about that all the time, which bit sucky, because I don't want to do that. When I'm watching, like, say, ghost stories, I don't want to then watch ghost stories all the time, which is how the algorithm seems to work at the moment. So thanks for watching, people. You know what to do.